What is going on, man? King Recon here to talk about Toriko, bro, because the latest chapter 380. Listen, man, bro. Where do I even begin? Man? I just had to come on here and turn on the camera and talk about some Toriko because Toriko has been hectic and insane for quite some time, but this chapter was, from beginning to end, absolutely insane, man. This man, Toriko, had a hand in his throat, Akasia's hand to be exact, in his throat for quite some time. And then this stuff with Joa and the Nitro are shook. And then all of this is happening inside of God, which I forgot about until I saw one of your guys' comments. Because I was confused about how and why Akashi transformed. And it was because he ate a piece of God. And thus he split apart, which is very intriguing to me, because now that they're split apart, what difference? What kind of difference is that going to make? What is Neo going to do now that he's out of Akashi? Because Neo, listen, man, Akashi's a savage, and he looks like he's in his prime. His hair slicked back and everything. Akashi is always a savage, but Neo, son, that face had me shook. I was scared. And I'm curious. I'm like, what is going to be the dynamic now? Because now they're a tag team. Now it's time for some tag team action. And speaking of wrestling, Bambina kicked out at Tucson. Look at me right now. Bambina pulled the John Cena. Bambina was ripped in half. And he kicked out at 2 and came right back and John right there. That's my boy Monkey King Bambina. And I'm just sitting here and I'm sweating and I'm like, yo, what is going on? Oh man, and then dude, the end of the chapter, man, like with all the 8 kings surrounding, it's like, and Akashi, he even understood. He said, if all the 8 kings attack me at the same time, it's over. It is over for us. So this is the thing that's gonna have to go down, man. This is the thing that's gonna have to go down. Now with the pack of battle wolves here, Terikus and Quinn are gonna have to lay this matter because they were with Bambina for a while. So I'm pretty sure that now they're gonna come in and they're gonna start laying the smack. But the thing here is that Toriko was out of commission, and this is my entire thing, right? This is why I'm so shook. Toriko had his neck snapped. Well, first of all, he had a hand in his throat. Let's say that again, almost the entire time. And then Akashi snaps his neck. But when his neck snaps back, a demon arose. A third one, to be exact. And he had the most savage face. And I did not notice this the first time I read the chapter. But apparently he goes in there and he bites off Akashi's arm. Like, bruh, come on. And it's insane because you're thinking about it. Yo, listen, man, and I stated this. Akashi was so afraid of that beast that he swatted him away quick. He said, get out of here. But I did not notice he took his hand with him. All he did was, I'm pretty sure his presence alone appeared, yo. When the third Oni comes out, son, I'm afraid for the planet. Because all 8 kings just did a simultaneous attack. The final thing that surprises me, the third Oni. If the Devil Fork doesn't do it, the third Oni's Satan Fork is gonna do it. I mean, it's gonna be a fork from the depths of hell. Come on, man. When that third Oni comes out, it's over. It's over for the verse. It's over for Akasia. It might even be over for Neo. But that's gonna be a battle of savages. Whenever we see Neo and Toriko going in. But the thing is that now they're split. Akasia's not as strong anymore. So I wonder if this is gonna be the key and the point to defeating freaking Akasia, because Toriko hasn't even gotten a piece of God yet. He sniffed it, but he hasn't even gotten a piece of God. And I remember I saw a comment that said, even if he gets a crumb, it's over, because that crumb is going directly to the third Oni. And that third Oni's coming in and going to start laying the smack on some candy ass. So I'm curious, like is Komatsu must be the key to defeat, because once Komatsu finishes cooking God, then Toriko's gonna be able to bring out the third. And when the third comes out, son, I feel sorry for Neo, and it might turn into a handicap match. Why not? Or it might even turn into the 8 Kings and third Oni Toriko against Akashi and Neo. But my entire thing with Neo is that Neo looks like he might have his own plans too. So I'm curious on whether him and Akashi, they might duke it out too, because we don't know. I mean, because Neo, all he wants to do is eat. That's truly all he wants to do. So I'm curious on how that dynamic is going to work with Akashi and Neo. But Neo, man, I'll tell you something right now. He is a savage. This man looks savage, and we know he's a savage. So when we see Neo face to face with that third Oni, and this is my entire thing, right? This is why this chapter of Toriko has me just so enthralled, and like I don't know what to think of it. Is that the 8 Kings did a simultaneous attack, and that's not even the most hype part of the chapter. Neo transformed, and that's not even the most hype part of the chapter. Akashi and Neo blew back and attacked the Heracles. Not the most hype part of the chapter. The most hype part of the chapter was a single panel with a third Oni. He looks so evil. And you're just like, dude, he's gonna kill them all. Don't let him come out. In the words of Blue, they don't want none of this. They're not ready. They're lucky I'm here and not the beast that hasn't awoken yet. Blue said it. Blue said it. And I'm ready, man. I'm ready for what's about to happen here in Toriko. Toriko right now is on fire, and son, what next, man? What next? Like, seriously. Next week, 8 Kings versus Akashi and Neo. But the thing is, what's gonna happen with Akashi and Neo? And the whole stuff with Joa and Starjun, that stuff hasn't been and that hasn't been resolved either. And Tepe got wrecked last time we saw him. So I don't know, man. I'm definitely curious on what's gonna happen next. But this week's chapter of Toriko was a top contender for one of the best Toriko chapters this year. That it was just insanely hectic from beginning to end. And when the 8 Kings do a simultaneous attack, and that's the third most hype part of the chapter, you know a Toriko chapter was godlike. So you guys from Gnosis of Day, Toriko greatness, please let me know your comments down below on what you guys think is gonna happen in the next Toriko chapter. And dude, what are your expectations for this third Oni, man? Like, he ripped off Neo Akashi's arm. You know, so Jesus Christ, I don't know what's gonna happen, man. You know, when the third comes out, the third, whether he's white, whether he's green, black, I don't care what he is. My dude is gonna take dubs, and he's gonna bring a fork from the depths of hell, maybe even also from the depths of heaven. Who knows? But he's gonna lay the smack down, man. I cannot wait for that. It's gonna be exciting. I wonder what Neo's about to do too, because Neo, that face was the face of the savage. So what is Neo about to do? And the whole God situation too. So everything's just going down, and it's getting hectic. It's getting great. And man, it's been freaking hectic sauce. This eclipse, as we all thought about for years leading up to this, the eclipse is living up to the hype. The eclipse is on another level. The intensity is insane, and I can't wait for the next chapter of Toriko, guys. So you guys are Gnosis of Day, Toriko greatness.